There was a saviour, rarer than radium, commoner than water, crueler than truth. Children kept from the sun assembled at his tongue, to hear the golden note turn in a groove. Prisoners of wishes locked their eyes in the jails and studies of his keyless smiles. The voice of children says, from a lost wilderness, there was calm to be done in his safe unrest. When hindering man hurt man, animal, or bird, we hid our fears in that murdering breath. Silence, silence to do, when earth grew loud, in lairs and asylums of the tremendous shout. There was glory to hear in the churches of his tears. Under his downy arm you sighed as he struck, oh, you who could not cry, onto the ground when a man died, put a tear for joy in the unearthly flood, and laid your cheek against a cloud-formed shell. Now in the dark, there is only yourself and myself. Two proud blackened brothers cry, winterlocked side by side, to this inhospitable, hollow year. Oh, we who could not stir one lean sigh when we heard greed on man beating near, and fire neighbour but wailed and nested in the sky-blue wall. Now break a giant tear for the little-known fall, for the drooping of homes that did not nurse our bones, brave deaths of only ones, but never found. Now, see, alone in us, our own true stranger's dust. Ride through the doors of our unentered house, exiled in us, we arouse the soft, unclenched, armless silk and rough love that breaks all rocks. Waking alone in a multitude of loves when morning's light, surprised in the opening of her night-long eyes, his golden yesterday asleep on the iris, and this day's sun leapt up the sky out of her thighs, was miraculous virginity, old as loaves and fishes, though the moment of a miracle is unending lightning, and the shipyards of Galilee's footprints hide a navy of doves. No longer will the vibrations of the sun desire on her deep-sea pillow where once she married alone, her heart all ears and eyes, lips catching the avalanche of the gold ghost who ringed with his streams her mercury bone, who, under the lids of her windows, hoisted his golden luggage. For a man sleeps where fire leapt down, and she learns through his arm, that other sun, the jealous cursing of unrivaled blood. In my craft of sullen art, exercised in the still night, when only the moon rages and the lovers lie abed, with all their griefs in their arms, I labour by stinging light, not for ambition or bread or the strut and trade of charms on the ivory stages, but for the common wages of their most secret heart. Not for the proud man apart from the raging moon I write on these spindrift pages, nor for the towering dead with their nightingales and psalms, but for the lovers, their arms round the griefs of the ages, who pay no praise or wages, nor heed my craft or art. Myself, the grievers, grieve. Among the streets burned to tireless death, a child of a few hours, with its kneading mouth charred on the black breast of the grave, the mother dug and its arm full of fires. Begin with singing. Sing. Darkness kindled back into beginning, when the court tongue nodded blind. A star was broken into the centuries of the child. Myselves grieve now, and miracles cannot atone. Forgive us your death, that myselves, the believers, may hold it in a great flood, till the blood shall spurt, and the dust shall sing like a bird as the grains blow, as your death grows through our hearts.